Hey, this is Ash from No Shakespeare. So I wanted to talk to you about out-of-the-box thinking. A lot of companies, they make the claim that they want people out-of-the-box thinking, and sometimes that's true and sometimes that's not. But one of the biggest out-of-the-box thinkings that you can do, thinking is that even a word? One of the biggest ways you can think out of the box is not to go to college. Now, obviously, I've been, hitting the drum on that for quite a while. So you're wondering, well, how do I get a job? How do I get a job without going to college? And like I said, out of the box thinking. You have to think outside of the box. So most jobs that people apply to online, they just do it like go on Indeed or something like that, and then submit the resume, and then barely even write a cover letter. But don't even write a cover letter. What you want to do is write a letter, snail mail. And I've done this, and I've gotten like 20-30%, probably overall when I was looking for a job, probably a 30% response rate. And most people don't even get 1 out of 100 resumes sent responded. So got a really good response rate out of that. And then what's even better, what I've also done is created a booklet, basically telling my employer how to solve the problem. I mean, it's not a custom book. It's a booklet that's generic, like how to solve a problem. Say I don't know, you're involved with social media or something like that, and you write like a 20-page booklet, like a little, I'll probably have instructions on my website, but like a little instruction booklet on how to solve like a big social media problem. Or you can have, what other industry, maybe insurance, you're working in insurance or something, like what's their biggest problem, and create a whole booklet maybe with some visuals and something like that. And you send that out with your resume, and people are going to take notice, and they're going to call you, I guarantee you. And that's out of the box thinking. They're not expecting that. And so this is what you need to do. This is part of selling yourself, because if you're not going to go to college, obviously, in some places it could be a disadvantage, but overall it's going to be advantageous to you because you're not going to be saddled with debt. I mean, that's the out of box thinking. And a lot of employers are starting to figure this out. And then you have to remember that when employers ask for a college education, they really are just trying to weed people out, right? So I know it doesn't really help you in terms of what they're thinking, but it should help you in terms of what you're thinking, because psychologically, if it's just a tool to weed people out, then you have to figure out how to get the top of the pile. You have to put yourself on equal par with somebody who has a college education. You can say, look, I sent you this booklet. Here's a booklet on how to solve one of your biggest problems. I mapped it out for you. What is all these college educated people doing? What are they doing? They're just sending you a stupid resume online and hoping for the best. They don't care. I created a booklet. I wrote you a letter, a custom letter that says, I can solve this problem for you. I'm aware of this problem. I researched it. And so I know it takes a lot of work. I mean, I've written these booklets myself, and I apply to jobs, and had a lot of success, and it does take work. But it that's what it takes. That's what it's going to take to get a job. When either whether you have a college education or not, that's what it takes. So I just wanted to mention that here, and I'll have instructions on my website on what I'm talking about with these booklets. I'm going to probably make another video, but you have to have this out of the box thinking. And like I said, not going to college is probably the biggest and best ways to think outside of the box. And don't be shy about it. Let your employer know. I mean, let them know. I mean, don't hide the fact. Don't let it come up at the end and go, oh, by the way, I didn't graduate college. Say it up front. Make it a power. Make it part of your asset, and say, you know what, I am going to be the best employee because I'm not going to be saddled with a couple $100,000 in debt because I didn't go to college. You know what, I'm going to be a great employee because my mind wasn't polluted with stupid courses like anthropology and biology and blank studies and third world whatever disasters. I mean, you you got to bring that out. I mean, you have to use that as an asset. You know, you need to have the confidence in yourself and use that and say, yeah, you darn right I didn't go to college. What do you think, I'm an idiot? Why would I go to college? It's the stupidest thing I've ever heard of, to go to college. And then, you know, and then tie that in with the booklet and go, look, I'm presenting you, I'm telling you how to solve your problem. You get a problem, whether it's insurance or maybe you're in healthcare or whatever. You guys got some serious problems here, and I'm gonna show you how to solve it. I've done the research. I've done the research. I got quotes from people. I got it all right here in this booklet. Yeah, you goddamn right I didn't go to college, because it's a waste of time. I spent my time doing other things, learning, you know, how to be a leader, learning how to be a follower, learning leadership skills, learning how to present myself. And so that's what you need to do to be an out-of-the-box thinker, and using not going to college as an asset. And you know, like I said, I'm gonna have more of these things on my website, noshakespeare.org. I'm gonna have a lot of resources that you can use, and you know, that to support you in this mission of not going to college and not being subjected to the mind-numbing and stupidity of college. All right, I'll see you next time. And but let me just give you a little tour of the woods. Look at that, it's beautiful, 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 beautiful. All right.